Alright, what is up? Welcome to the video. So I'm just sitting out here, the first fire of the season. Super pumped. It's not really that warm, but the snow's melted, so it's warming up. I mean, I'm sitting super close to this as it gets going because, you know, it's just not quite that warm yet. But anyway, in this video, at the time of shooting, we're about 2 months away from Quadna Mud Nationals. Now, I've been seeing a lot of stuff from the Texas Mud Nationals, so I just want to take a few minutes and talk to you about it and tell you why it's one of the greatest events of the year. I'm pretty sure it was my son behind me that whole time, wasn't he? Kids. So anyway, let's roll the intro and we'll get into it. So thank you again for joining me by the fire here. Say, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chris with Midwest ATV, and this channel is really focused about trail information, gear reviews, and just other ATV related information and entertainment. So if riding is really one of your hobbies, think about smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on videos like this. So like I said in the intro, at the time of this video, we are 2 months out from Quadna Mud Nationals. Now, Mud Nationals, if you don't know what it is claimed to be the largest mudding event in the United States. And it's sponsored by Highlifter. It started small, I want to say like back in 2003, I believe. And it's just grown ever since then. They just had the Jacksonville, Texas event, which unfortunately I wasn't able to get to, but I watched a lot of videos and saw a lot of photos, and it definitely looked like an awesome time. Now that was from Wednesday to Sunday. The Quadna Mud Nationals, which is based out of Hill City, Minnesota, is mainly from Friday through Sunday. And it's just an amazing event. If you've never been to one, they're just a great time. One of the big questions that people seem to ask or wonder about is if they need this enormous mudding machine to go. And while that is really one of the big things about it, I mean, there are these huge, monstrous, amazing ATVs, you definitely do not need one to go. You could literally roll into Mud Nationals with a totally stock ATV right off the showroom floor, no big tires, no anything, and be just fine. Now, obviously you might not want to take it through all the obstacles there, but you would be fine. There are still trails to ride on, and just watching people and watching machines and the events is really what makes this an amazing time. Now, I mean, I'll be the first to admit, like, riding is the best part, right? I mean, riding around, but there's still ways you can do that and then still watch some of the, you know, the just monstrous machines during the mud races and all that. So that really leads me to the events at Mud Nationals. Now, I gotta stop for 1 second. I gotta tend to this fire because I'm sick of this smoke blowing in my face. Okay, so as far as the events at Mud Nationals, there's multiple events that go on, everything from mud races to poker runs, just all sorts of different obstacles if you just want to get out and have some fun, but not necessarily be in an event. Then there's drawings. You've got live music a lot of the time. Now, I should say off the bat, I have not seen the Quadna event schedule yet. I looked recently and it's just still not up, so I can't tell you the very specifics for the 2018, but you know, they still kind of all run those same standard events every year. They'll vary slightly, but anyway, so hopefully there'll be live music as well. And then you got vendors. Now, for the Quadna Mud Nationals, there could be a few extra vendors there. There's not a ton, but there's a decent amount. You know, there's definitely some stuff to see and people to talk to. And some great companies come out. Like last year, KFI came out. I'm sure they'll be there again. You've got some audio companies, just different companies that, you know, you can talk to, see some new gear, some new ATVs, all that kind of stuff. Aside from that, you've also got your food vendors. I got some delicious food there last year. I wish I could remember the name of the company. I hope they're back there again. I had these like pulled pork tacos. So I'm not gonna lie, this pulled pork burrito deal, it's pretty awesome. So you've got your events, you've got your food, you've got your music. It's just an all-around good time. So if you decide that it's something you want to check out, there's a couple options. You can either show up for the day, you could roll in on like Saturday morning, stay for the day, and then bounce, or you could stay for the entire thing. Now, as far as lodging goes, you have a few options, but being that we're already only 2 months out, they're going to be pretty slim. There's the Quadna Resort, which is right there attached. You can pretty much roll right from your ATV into the park area and enjoy the festivities. However, I'm currently on the waiting list to get a room there, and I've been on the waiting list for a while. So if you could definitely give it a shot, maybe get on the waiting list, maybe you'll get lucky, who knows. We are still a couple months out. I'm sure a lot of people will cancel, but definitely no guarantees on that route. What is nice about it is they have everything from single hotel rooms all the way up to like 4-bedroom townhomes. So they really do have a lot to offer if you're able to get into one. The other option is to obviously just get a local hotel, either in Hill City or Grand Rapids, I believe is close to there. So there's a few options you can check into there. Or the third option is you could just stay within the actual event space itself. Now they have like 50 RV hookup sites. Those are probably already all gone too, to be honest. However, they offer you the ability to park your RV there. You just don't have hookups, so it's dry, right? And then you can camp there as well. Now, I don't know exactly what the pricing is going to be this year. I'm guessing somewhere between $20 to $30 a day for camping an RV. And then the event itself is either $60 for the weekend. I'm guessing, again, it could change when they release all the details, or it's like $20 a day. It's really not overpriced for everything going on there. And what's great is if you do decide that you want to camp and all, you're thinking, gosh, I'm just gonna get super muddy and all that, and you know you don't want to go to sleep caked with mud, that's fine. You can actually shower there. They bring in portable showers, so you have a place to shower. In fact, last year when I was there, they even had wash bays, so you can even wash your machines after you got them gunked up, which is super awesome. Again, I'm assuming they'll have those there again this year. Now, as far as the grounds themselves go, there's gonna be tons of people there, which can be good and bad, right? Obviously, it's so much to see. There's so many people to talk to, so many people to hang out with. I mean, there's a ton of great people there, super friendly. I mean, you could spend all day just talking to people and not get bored. However, the caveat to that is, and this is just personal for me, obviously everybody, parents different. I'm not judging anybody or anything like that, but my kids are pretty young yet, and I won't bring them to Mud Nationals. It's just, you know, it can get a little wild. There's a lot of drinking and riding going on, and I don't want my kids to either walk out in front of a machine or something to happen and them to get hurt. So it can turn into a little bit of a party at night. It can get a little wild. And personally, I have younger kids. I'm not gonna bring them to Mud Nationals until they get a little older. So something to think about. Definitely watch some videos online. You can really kind of get a better idea of the event itself other than just what you've seen here, and make your own decision, obviously, right? All right, so that's really all I have to say. I just wanted to kind of get that basic info out. We're only 2 months out, and like I said, I'm super excited about it, so I've been thinking about it a lot. If you've been to Mud Nationals, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know, what your favorite part is, what your favorite events are and all that. I'm really curious to see what everybody's favorite parts are. For me, to be honest, my favorite part of Mud Nationals is watching other people and their amazing machines. I mean, the builds that some people have are just, they're awesome. Anyway, I'm already super fired up, and it's still 2 months away, but like I said, it's just an awesome time. So that's all I got. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you there.